MVP Entertainment presents the 2024 Memorial Day Weekend Backyard Blues and Soul Fest, starring three-time Grammy winner Bobby Rush, along with Uncle Daddy. You'll see Young Guy, Johnny Cruz, PC Band, plus P2K to Diddy. It's the Memorial Day Weekend Backyard Blues and Soul Fest, Saturday, May 25th in Proctor, Arkansas, at 99 Inland Drive. Bring your tents, lawn chairs, and coolers. No grills allowed. Gates open at 11 a.m. Show starts at 2 p.m. Don't miss three-time Grammy winner Bobby Rush. Vendor spots available. For tickets and info, call 901-481-4961. That's 901-481-4961. We'll see you there.
When death comes to your family and you're left in charge of putting together a celebration of life program, you want that program to be memorable, beautiful, and to project the marvelous life that your loved one lived. Well, for your funeral program, you don't have to search or look around. You just need to call the obituary queen, D. Ferris of Ferris Media and Marketing and Alpha Omega Monuments. D takes pride in special design and production of your loved one's memorable program. After the funeral and your loved one is buried and you want that burial spot to be memorialized forever, call D for your monument. D. Ferris and Ferris Media and Marketing Management can take care of all of your print needs, both church and professional. And anything that you need, D can get it done. You're looking for a graphic expert? Call D at 901-440-6643. That's 901-440-6643, or go by 2960 Chelsea at Wofford.
Big Bill's Barbecue, located at 4101 Elvis Presley in Whitehaven and 857 Kirby Road, Suite 119 in East Memphis, has some of the best Southern cooked barbecue that you're gonna ever taste. Plus, their barbecue bologna is so good, you'll want to fight somebody if they ask you for some. Plus, they also serve other delicacies. They also have a fully stocked bar. Don't miss their every Sunday brunch located at the East Memphis location only from 11 p.m. until 3 p.m. $19.99, all you can eat. That's Big Bill's Barbecue, located again at 4101 Elvis Presley in Whitehaven and 857 Kirby Road, Suite 119 in East Memphis. Go get yourself some Q. Are you sleeping on a mattress like this, or like this, or even like this? Well, you need to be coming to 901 Mattresses, 7166 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-218-7118. They have unbelievable prices. Queen size mattresses starting at $199. King size mattresses starting at $299. Brand name mattresses at the lowest prices in town. And check out their bedroom furniture options at deeply discounted prices. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 10 until 6 and Sundays from 12 noon until 5. Easy financing is available. No credit needed. 90-day, same as cash. Only $50 gets your mattress home. Same day delivery is available. That is 901 Mattress, 7166 Winchester. Give them a call at 901-218-7118.
Come spend the night with me. I'll take you to ecstasy.
Men, let's face it, as we get older, our bodies change. The largest percentage of men over the age of 40 suffer from some type of erectile dysfunction. ED. Guys, don't let Ed creep into your bed. Discover bedroom therapy today. Not just a bunch of pills to take, but a natural way to regain stamina and put the spark back in your love life. Bedroom therapy can make the difference. Now at bedroomtherapy.com. Bedroomtherapy.com. Yes, ladies, we thought of you too. We offer the Honey Pack, a safe, natural way for you to decrease hot flashes and increase your libido. Bedroom therapy for men and women. Bedroom therapy. Buy today at bedroomtherapy.com. Log on today for special offers and discounts. That's bedroom therapy. Bedroomtherapy.com. Bedroomtherapy.com. Bedroom therapy. Made for him. Thinking of her.
Ladies, have your spring band dry. Men, even though you want to put your heart in it, you can't get hard. Well, you need bedroom therapy. Well, get your pre-order right now. Order right now by going to Naked Truth Ministries at gmail.com. I don't need no money from you right now. I just need you to go to the email, sign up, and put your name, your address, and how many of the products you want. Whether it's the coffee, pills, or ladies, your honey. You must order at least 10. That will be $100. Go right now to Naked Truth Ministries at gmail.com and be ready to get you some anytime you want some. This is Pastor Thaddeus Matthews. You know, the city of Memphis is under a pandemic that is more deadly than COVID, and it has inflicted our youth. The cure for this raging disease is not political, but spiritual. The mayor or the police director, preachers or churches have the cure. Again, this treatment is not medical, but spiritual, and only Dr. Jesus has the cure. Thus having a platform that reaches thousands daily, I have decided to have a meeting of prayer for our youth on the Thaddeus Matthews Show, Monday night from 7 until 9 p.m. I'm opening the phone lines for those who feel the need to pray. There's a need for prayer in Memphis. All are invited. Black, white, leaders, and yes, especially you. Join me next Monday night on the Thaddeus Matthews Show from 7 until 9 for a prayer meeting.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna know, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know. Yeah, yeah. What's Thaddeus? It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show. He's not afraid to tell the truth. Sometimes the other dudes don't get it right. They don't get it right, and it does his homework every night. What's local news, world news, national news, he's gonna keep it tight. For the people he will fight, 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 fight.
And good Monday evening, and just when you thought it was safe, nah, it's not. It is prayer time in the city of Memphis. You know, I am 67 years old, and I've lived in this city basically all of my life. And I've never seen Memphis like it is now. Oh, I've seen some dangers in the streets. There's been robbing and there's been killing. But never to the magnitude that it is now. There is a demonic disease that has come over this city that is more treacherous, more dangerous, more ravishing, more deadly than the pandemic that we call COVID. What happened Saturday night in Mound is the most crazy, the most senseless, the most demonic thing that could happen in this city. Young people, teenagers, have lost their damn minds. It seems as though our young people are living to die. That they're living to cause death to many. But I've been having also Wi-Fi problems this evening in this area. But if this feed goes off, I'm going to reboot and create another feed because there are some things that need to be said today that your Baptist preacher, your Church of God in Christ bishop has a fear to sing it. I preached a sermon yesterday that was called When God is Pissed. See, you think that what is happening in Memphis is just folk going crazy. No, there is a demonic ring that has taken over this city. And there is nothing that the politicians can do. No matter what well intentions Paul Young may have or Police Director C.J. Davis may have, city councils and community leaders, you are not the cure for what's going on in Memphis. We are at a point now where only God can save this city. I've looked at some of the many videos that were taken Saturday night. First of all, here's something that I can't understand. Maybe some of y'all are smaller than me, maybe one, two of y'all, that I can understand. If you are in a place and you see guns raised in the air, not little pistols, but you see machine guns in the air, you got to be a goddamn fool. Or as Mama then used to say, you got to be a stagnated fool to stay there. How can you stay there and be comfortable with guns, machine guns in the air? How can you? How can you? This looked like something that was going on in Iran and all that stuff. Young people with guns raised in the air. Are you there? Young people have taken life for granted. I looked at these pictures. And I began to wonder whether what happened where 8 was shot and 2 died on Saturday, I began to wonder whether it was planned. I look at this particular picture here and I look at the Corvette that they are sitting on here with their guns, and everybody's crowded around them. That Corvette seems to be the same one that we saw doing donuts in the streets just before the shots ringed out. I'm not calling it a block party. I'm calling it a black party. Because wasn't them the niggas out? And in this city, when 300 niggas get together, you know that goddamn it's about to be a motherfucking problem. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere where ain't but 20 blacks. Damn sure ain't finna go what 300 black folk are. Something is wrong in this city. I don't want to blame the police director, but I got to give her a little blame. Can I give her a little blame? Or I give the precinct commanders at the airways precinct. How did you not know that 300 niggas was ganging up in the park in Orange Mound? Then we gotta go to to the organizers. What was this? I've been trying to reach organizers all day, and ain't no organizers call me. Please don't text me about no Tawana Murphy being in Orange Mound investigating today. Ain't a motherfucking thing that stupid motherfucker can do at all. One of these days, that trifling motherfucker gonna realize that she ain't me. So don't text me about Tawana Murphy. Because I could say something real ugly right now. But I ain't gonna say it. Okay, Lord, don't let me say what I was about to say. But let me share something with you. No matter what you want to say, this city and the people of this city have to come together. No, Tony, no thing will be ugly. Because see, I've been seeing something real sinful, like she should have had her ass out there when the shots started firing and be one of the motherfuckers that got hit. But I'm gonna be bigger than that. I ain't gonna say that. Praise the Lord this evening. Let me share you something. Like I preached yesterday, God is pissed. You want God to come back and fix stuff that you took God out of. You let one white woman, Madeline O'Hare, go to the Supreme Court in 1963 and get prayer out of school while you was speaking in tongues, falling your ass on the floor, rolling, and they putting a big handkerchief on you, you speaking in tongues. One white woman went to the Supreme Court and got prayer out of school. Now you want, Lord, come fix our schools. God looking at you and said, what you talking about? You didn't want me in the schools. You got so sophisticated that you thought that it is slavery. And I heard some black folks say this. I ain't gonna whoop my children because the slaves got whooped. Now them children are whooping your ass. See, when you look at these heathens sitting around with guns, sitting on a car, it shows that you as parents have failed. Now, some of them gonna do what they want to do. Not if you whoop their ass. If you start whooping that ass from birth until they get 12, 13, 14, and 15 years old, you ain't gonna have this problem. But see, those of you that live in Orange Mound, when this crowd started to gather, y'all sort of call the police, the National Guard, the Navy, every damn thing to come and why are these niggas gathering? It is sad what's going on. So one of Memphis, a fellow journalist, and you and Lucy out there. I ain't coming up there no way with you niggas. I used to do that when I was a young man. I'm 67 years old. Fuck you. I can pick up the phone and do this shit now. I ain't got, what am I gonna come to Orange Mound for? And see, you niggas that marching, see, you niggas that believe in marching and shit, and we shall overcome it, motherfuckers. Fuck you. I ain't coming out there and marching. That car that they were doing the donuts in has been reported as stolen. Let me say something. These young Negroes do not give a damn about you and don't give a damn about life. See, I can sit down and talk to the mayor and tell him some real shit. Because he got all them advisors around him that's being real nice and polite and singing the nice thing. But Mr. Mayor, I need to tell you some shit that's going on in this community. I spent about 45 minutes this morning talking with Pastor Diane Young, the mother of the mayor. And I told her, I'm sick of the bullshit that's going on in this city. I had someone to get mad at me last week because I said it's not the mayor's fault that what is going on in the city. And I place the blame right where it belongs, back at the house. I ain't hanging around with you niggas. Them days for me is over with. Let me tell you something. See, organizers, first of all, the organizers of this black party Saturday, y'all to blame. I don't give a damn how well your intentions were. Why would you go and get, why wouldn't you go and get a permit? See, and I'm hearing, and I left a message for him, but he didn't call me, Ronaldo Baker, as one of the organizers of Saturday's atrocity, disaster, massacre I left a message for him to call me. Naturally, he didn't. Maybe you're ashamed now, Ronaldo. You in a city-owned park. You're gathering 300 niggas in a park. Where was the security? Where was the permit? Now, they put a bounty on the heads of the shooters. $15,000. Somebody gonna talk for $15,000. The boys gonna talk. The girlfriends gonna talk. The girls that got babies by and ain't bought no milk and no Pampers, they gonna call. Here this motherfucker is. Come get his ass and bring my $15,000 with you. You got 8 people that were injured. 2 are dead. Antonio Humphreys, 17, dead. Chalmers Faison, 22, dead. 4 young men, 19, 21, 23, 29, injured. Women, 16, 20, and 29, injured. This is worse than the pandemic called COVID. And again, this is to the real dumb motherfuckers that stood down around and watched these guns. Here comes some sick motherfucker. Come on, man. You know how hood block parties go. Ain't really no official organizers, man. Man, fuck you. In your ear hole. See, I'm tired of you motherfuckers want to give niggas excuses. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of us as Negroes thinking that we can do any goddamn thing wrong that we want to, and there is no retribution that's going to take place. I'm sick and tired of it. In fact, let me call somebody I know in Orange Mound. Where my phone is? Shit. Oh, here it is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hello?
It's me, Pastor.
Damon?
It's me.
What the fuck is on in Orange Mound, man?
Well, you watch my live, Pastor. Now, I was polite when I was on the news earlier today.
You don't have to be polite on my show.
So, these handkerchief head motherfuckers that think they run this goddamn community don't want to unify for shit and pandering to these damn white folks out here. Let me tell you what the truth is.
All right, and this is Damon Curry. Wait a minute, what's your name, man? Damon Curry Morris.
Morris.
Yeah.
So, Pastor, this happened last year, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when it happened last year, there was a lot of organizations, so-called organizations, here in Orange Mound, that put this thing on. And some of the organizers, some of them that I work with, when they bought the guns out, all of the elders started to leave. They were like, what the fuck going on?
And this was last year. This was last year.
Last year.
Okay.
And they sent me the video from last year. I can't find it, but they sent me the video from last year. They said, Damon, this is what's going on down here in the park.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, did anybody say anything about it? You know, what was the police? Fortunately, same deal, Pastor. Same deal. Fortunately, nobody popped off a gun. They had the guns out. Okay, let's fast forward to Saturday. I'm on my way from Whitehaven. I get a call from a resident. They out here in this park again. Listen to the word I said again.
Mm-hmm.
I said, so if anybody called the police, yes, we called the police. We saw the police car go up the street. I got a lot of motherfucking reservations about that damn Airways precinct. And I ain't finna take up time on your show tonight talking about that damn Airways precinct. The cop made the scene. I got confirmation from a detective. I was in the park earlier this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I got confirmation from a detective. He pointed at the house that the lady called the police, and he said, this is, I quote, this police detective told me while they was out there getting the rest of the bullets and stuff, it was parents still coming out there looking for shoes, clothes, and shit, everything that he left in their palm.
Mm-hmm.
So when he pointed to the house, he said that lady called before anything happened, and the police came. They dispatched the car out here. Now it's coming from the detective.
All right, wait a minute, Damon. Let me stop you right there. They said one car.
They said one car. Now I don't know what the conversation that was had, or what was done, but he didn't disperse the crowd. Okay, so I don't know who stopped him or who said what to him when he got there. Now this was before any shooting happened. And when he came down, when he left the park, that's when all hell broke loose.
Well,
So I don't know what the conversation was had at that point. You had residents who saw the folks walking down the street, all the way down from Hadley when they had parked, walking down the street with the guns.
okay.
There was calls made to the police, and I asked the detective one question. I asked him. I said, what precinct did that car come from? He told me Airways. I said, that explains a whole damn lot. Because let me tell you this. This is not a bash. I have nothing but respect for C.J. Davis, but let me spin this around on you, Pastor. Her officers ain't got respect for her. They're running a damn muck. Because they don't want her there. And this is coming from a conversation I had with a city councilman. They are sabotaging her. Her own officers do not want her there. And they're going to do anything to sabotage her so she'll be removed as a director of the police, of the Memphis Police Department.
So, Damon, because we understand that one police car, and I'm getting an echo. I don't know. Are you listening to me at your house?
No, sir.
But I'm getting an echo somewhere. One police car could not disperse a crowd of 300.
Correct. So I don't know why he didn't call for no backup. That's the thing. That's the piece that's missing, House.
Mm-hmm.
That's the piece that's missing. We don't know what the conversation was ahead, who that officer talked to, but the detective definitely told me today and confirmed what the residents told me when I was on my way back to the Mound before the shooting started. They confirmed with me that the police was called before anything happened.
So who are the organizers of Saturday?
I'm not sure. The news station showed me today a flyer. That was the first time I had seen that flyer, the one that they had posted on Fox 13. First time I had seen it.
Now I'm getting the name of a Ronaldo Baker. Do you know him?
I know of him, and now I was told that he was one of the organizers for the one last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know whether he was involved in it this year or not. So when I seen the flyer, they had all the news was asking me about. You know, they said they was having jumping balloons out here. I said, did you see a damn jumping balloon in that park? Because I didn't see one. In that video I looked at.
What? Have you got a phone or something? I keep getting a repeat on me. I'm hearing that echo.
I don't have anything on but my phone in here.
Okay. What was the Black Party supposed to be about Saturday?
Now that's a good question, Thaddeus, because last year I didn't know what it was for. They said it was supposed to be unity. Okay? But it's no coincidence that it was 420.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was about unity.
420.
If it was what it was about. Now, Pastor, that may be my Wi-Fi too, because mine ain't no damn good either. So, but we don't know what it was about. For the first time today, I saw the flyer. And when they sent me the flyer, when the news showed me the flyer, they told me there was supposed to be a family fun activity, jumping balloons, all kind of stuff, for a family-friendly affair. Okay? I said, well, did you see a damn jumping balloon there? What was the family affair? I don't understand. And see, where the residents are frustrated, and what I want to make clear, where the residents are frustrated, we got all these damn outsiders trying to descend on Orange Mound right now. Didn't a motherfucker descend on Orange Mound when these 4 motherfuckers got shot on my block? Didn't the motherfucker descend on Orange Mound when this lady got shot in her car here at Park and Kills?
Okay.
Okay, but now, since a child has gotten shot, and my heart goes out to this family, okay? My heart goes out to this family, because I have been dealing with grieving families in Orange Mound for years. Okay? So now that this has gotten all this attention, here come everybody and their mammy descending on Orange Mound. When we try to get funding for programs in Orange Mound, I don't see a motherfucker. I'm just calling them out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
My city council representative, my county commission representative. Now members of the school board did call me. You know, I got calls from state representatives and everything like that, but my own damn county commissioner didn't call me. My own city council person didn't call me. And we just had a very successful mentoring Meadow night up at the Orange Mound Arts Council, which none of them tried to participate in. So don't sit out here with tragedy strikes and your ass ain't on the ground. Yeah, we need to pray, Pastor. You motherfuckers need to start praying on your feet. Every last one of them. And I don't care how they feel about me. They don't like me no goddamn way. They done told me to my face. I don't give a fuck if you do like me. Okay? But I'm going to tell you what the truth is. And then we got 400 organizations here in Orange Mound, all of them fighting each other. Somebody stole somebody's goddamn pot 20 years ago and they still made it.
Stole what?
Somebody stole somebody's goddamn pot out the house 20 years ago and ain't gave it back and they still damn made it.
Okay.
You know, you got this organization. I walked Dr. Umar Johnson through Orange Mound about 3 weeks ago. And without telling him anything, without him seeing a resident, without him talking to anybody, he automatically said, Pastor, he said, I see a lot of division here.
Okay.
I see a lot of unorganization here. Because somebody mad calling folks snakes. You did this to me. That's my friend, so I ain't gonna go against my friend. Motherfuck your friend. If your friend ain't doing right, you need to call your friends out, or you don't need the motherfuckers around you. If they gonna pat you on your head and tell you that everything you doing is okay.
So
There's got to be some accountability somewhere.
So do you think, Damon, that all those people, those 300 people, were from Orange Mound, or people that came from other areas to Orange Mound?
Oh yeah, most of those people that was in that park that wasn't even residents.
Okay.
Most of them, majority of them. Majority of them were not residents, and we don't want that reflection to be on Orange Mound, because I will say, Pastor, that Orange Mound is doing some things. We got love in this community, okay? We got things that we do all the time in this community. We don't want this negative light to be shined upon Orange Mound just because of this incident. And I will say this, and I will admit, there's some of these parents out here that need to get on their shit, because I stay on them all the time. Now, there's some parents out here who are really trying with their children. I met a lot of them over the weekend, okay? There are some barriers and factors there at that point. But if some of these damn parents, y'all trifling as the day is long, y'all know what y'all kids out here doing. See, my grandmother lived in Orange Mound for over 85 years, okay? She had one rule, and I told everybody this story the other day. Don't do no fuck shit and come back in my house. Because I'm going to call the police on you myself. That's how we grew up. And my grandmama would bless you in one breath and cuss you in the next. Okay? And one of the most terrible things that my brother did to my grandmother was have them raid her house.
Raid?
I remember she didn't, yeah. They came in there with the battering ram, 2580 Select Avenue, and tore her whole entire house down while she was at work. And left a letter on the back of the chair. I never will forget it, I was a teenager. Left a letter on the back of the chair. And I remember my grandmother didn't speak to my brother for a long time after that. Because you broke one of her number one rules. Don't do nothing down this street and run back up in my house. See, this is the tough love that these parents that you were talking about earlier are scared of. You got to give it to them. If you see your son brandishing guns on Facebook, you better hit it right then and there.
I'm hearing that the 17-year-old that was killed is a young man that is on Facebook with guns. Okay.
They send me the pictures, Pastor, and I will say this: my heart goes out to his family, but there's got to be some accountability somewhere. Okay? There's got to be some accountability somewhere, because if you know that your child are doing these things, and I cannot sit up here and say that I didn't know everything that my children did. And my children was in Orange Mound while I was in Orange Mound. I had one incident with my youngest son and a drug dealer down on Pendleton Street. Okay? Actually selling my son drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I handled that.
Mm.
Okay? Because I don't play. And you ask any of my children right now, and I'm full transparency, my youngest son is in jail right now.
Okay.
Full transparency. Okay? But I told him, once I got him out the first time, the second time, I said, third time won't be one.
Mm.
Because I hold my children accountable. And if parenting is too hard for a parent,
don't be fucking.
Plain and simple. Because I've had parents tell me that what you did to parent your children, that's just too hard for me. I got this problem, that problem. Let me tell you something. I parented my children, teenagers, while I was on dialysis. Okay? So don't tell me how hard it is. You got to be dedicated and committed to it. You might not have the same resources as the same person. But let me tell you this. There are people that will assist you. Now, we ain't trying to give everything away for free. We're trying to make you self-sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
And there are ways for you to do that. There are ways for you to do that, Pastor. There are ways for you to do everything that there is to do. We know that we have a poverty problem here in Memphis. But that doesn't have to be your mentality. Okay? We know that we're one of the most dangerous cities in here, but that doesn't have to be your mentality. Now, dealing with that school board, that's another issue for another day. Okay? Because these children and parents, you got to get out and fight for what's yours. Don't just sit back and let somebody throw something at you and tell you that it's great and put it on some mashed potatoes and you eat it up.
Okay.
Don't just tell them that. You know, if you got the question all in the school, I got 10 parents that called me at the last minute, because that's one of the things that I do. I'm a special ed specialist. They called me talking about their child and set up and got without services the whole school year. I said, why are y'all just calling me in April? School out in May. I told y'all never go into an IEP meeting without representation. I said, I train parents on that.
So, Damon,
I mean, it's just so many. It's just so much. It's just so much, pal. I've been on this phone and I'm tired of talking.
Damon, what do you see at this point after this particular incident? Because I'm hearing that the shooters Saturday are not from Orange Mound. I'm also hearing that the Corvette doing the donuts was a distraction and that the incident was a planned incident.
Now, I have to admit to you, Pastor, word on the street in Orange Mound is that is exactly what's happened. Now, I don't know that to be 100% true, but that's what I was told. I was told by some residents today while I was walking the neighborhood. You know, it was brought to my attention that some of the organizers was warned that this was going to happen. You know, there's blame to be placed everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you know, I saw one young lady speaking today, and she said that when her daughter got the fire, because they specifically targeted the youth.
Okay.
According to what I saw on that flyer, and the flyer was sent around, let me tell y'all something, these children are smarter than y'all think they are. with last summer. They showed them all to me. Okay? They showed them. They said these are the groups that we're in, these group chats. These people, they have a way to push a button and get something across this whole school district. And let everybody know in the schools what's about to go down on the weekend. Hey, y'all get here. Y'all get there. I mean, drinking, smoking. And it almost reminds me of Freaknik almost out there.
Well, so what do you do now, Damon? What do you do in Orange Mound? Is it? I know that you're working on the Juneteenth festivities in Orange Mound.
My official role in Orange Mound is the public relations director for the historic Orange Mound Collaborative Group.
Okay.
We at the Orange Mound Collaborative Group is just about connecting communities. That's all we do. Okay? We got organizations in the collaborative from North Memphis. We got organizations in the collaborative from Whitehaven. We got organizations from Parkway Village, East Memphis, Cordova. They're all part of the collaborative. The Juneteenth celebration, which we always have in that part, which was a collaborative of groups in the Orange Mound community who pushed to have that park renovated. If I could show you the before and the after pictures of that park, all of us as a collective whole in the community, and just like I said, everybody got divided because of some personal business, some personal mess. And we had the park renovated. They just added the splash pad last year. And that park is on the up and up. So what we do the Juneteenth, the official Juneteenth celebration for Orange Mound every year. This year we were planning a lot of festivities to amp up because we had been absent for a couple of years, and last year was the first year that we did it post-pandemic. Okay? So we had a spectacular, and I can tell you, Pastor, the Orange Mound Collaborative Group, I wasn't there, but the Orange Mound Collaborative Group was in there surveying the park just that Thursday before this incident happened Saturday.
Okay.
They were in the park surveying, getting ready for Juneteenth. You know, what we want to get out here, Pastor, we don't want our sponsors to be scared. We don't want everybody to be scared because everybody's talking about, well, I'm scared to go on Orange Mound now. Well, hell, you need to be scared to go into Memphis. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, just like you just said, when you got a gathering of Negroes, you know, folks in the pop out.
So aren't you fearful of the your gathering that you want to put together for Juneteenth?
Based on what I was talking to the detectives about and what they're still collecting evidence up there, if they're going to reopen the park or not, we're as a collaborative, we're going to decide whether or not. No, we're not canceling the event. Let me give you a short answer on that. We're not canceling it. We're going to use this as an opportunity for healing for Orange Mound to see if we can finally, and I would hate to use this event to unify this community, but what I want to do is my elected officials, especially, and my community members, my community leaders, because there are more than just our elected officials in Orange Mound. There are community leaders, people who are out here with boots on the ground, people like Keith Leachman, people like myself, the Tony Blankenship, people out here, Miss Mary Murphy, who's our historian, Miss Mary Mitchell, who's our historian at Orange Mound. People like that who are in this community who are trying to make it thrive. The Alumni Association over at Melrose High School, one of the most flourishing alumni associations here, Miss Claudette Boyd, who puts on the parade and everything like that. There are very good things going on in Orange Mound, and we don't want this isolated incident to sit up here and overshadow the work that's being done in this community. I received high praise and acclaim for the mentoring game night, and what I tried to do with that initiative, that is to bring all all of these mentoring programs that we have in every area of the city together and make a collaborative out of it so we can provide these services that these children cannot get to in these communities and make sure that they can stay in their own communities and take advantage of these resources. Okay? We can't rely on the government anymore. We done asked, we done kicked down the doors, we done cussed folks out, we done did everything that we can do. They ain't paying us no damn attention. You know, and the governor really ain't paying us no damn attention because, like I told somebody, the reason why they passing all them damn laws up in Nashville because they know we self-destructive down here in Shelby County.
Did you hear from your city councilman, Miss Swearingen Washington?
I haven't heard a word, and let me put it to you. Let me put it to you like this, Thaddeus. I called Councilwoman Swearingen Washington in a meeting, and I told her face to face, and it was concerning this very situation because that's like I just said, Pastor. 4 people got murdered in the span of 48 hours on my block. On my block. And usually if you come on my block with some bull, you're going to get busted. So I told her, I said, John, we need to put everything aside. I know you've been told some things about me, and I know I know I'm off the chain. I'm a rapper. I don't care. I want to get this business done for the city. I said, this is business. We standing on business, Jenna. Can we sit down and can we have a meeting and sit down? And she told me she would. I ain't heard nothing from her.
Well, I know she'll. Now, I know Jana Swearingen Washington, whatever her name is a liar. Okay? I know firsthand that she's a liar. But what has happened, Damon, as I was telling Pastor Young, the mayor's mother this morning, is that I want to sit down with the mayor. And see, fuck politics, okay? Fuck this politics. This thing that is happening in Memphis right now is bigger than who the mayor is, who the city council is. It's even bigger than who the police director is. We need to sit down, and the mayor needs to sit down with the common people. And as the scripture says, and he heard the common people gladly. He needs to sit down and talk to us that's been here fighting this fight. Okay? I'm 67 years old. I've been fighting this thing 50 years. Okay? I've been in these streets 50 years. So don't come to me and talk about how come I ain't marching in no Orange Mound. Fuck marching. I'm sick of niggas marching anyway. Shit. Martin Luther King right now turning in his goddamn grave. He's tired of you motherfuckers talking about we shall overcome, and you climbing a goddamn mountain and we falling off the mountain every goddamn day.
So, Pastor, I'm gonna tell you, based on what you just said, I'm gonna tell you what my grandmother told me, because my grandmother marched with Mega Evers down in Jackson, Mississippi. She told me, and she made it clear to me, I didn't march so you would have to. I didn't get dog sick on me so you would have to. She said when the white women was hiding their dresses up and pissing in the troughs down there in Mississippi, when we were down there marching, she said, I didn't do all that so you would have to. And just like I told everybody, you pray on your knees, but you start praying on your feet. Get up and show up. And go into these folks' offices, and you grab your neighbor, like my grandmama them used to do. Grab your neighbor and say, look, motherfucker, y'all, it's time for y'all to get this shit together. I don't give a damn about your person. We got too many personal egos going on right here, Pastor. We got too many personal egos going on right here. I can tell you stories about what I went through during that city council race when I was running for city council that you couldn't even believe. And some stuff I should have cut some motherfuckers out for, but I held my peace. Okay? And these are the same ones who, when something happens in Orange Mound, hey, I was here first. Hey, I did all that. This ain't about your damn ego. You don't have to like me. Come stand your ass beside me and just get beside me, and I'll do the rest. You don't have to like me. I work with people every goddamn day. I wish I could slap the shit out of them. But I have to have some sense of decorum.
Okay.
Because I'm raising a 10-year-old grandchild. So, what I tell people all the time, as far as Saturday is concerned, the residents I will give key to several of them that I talked to were proactive. But what we're trying to find out is what happened when that first police phone call was made. The residents were concerned, and then I'm hearing conflicting news reports that they say they didn't have a permit. Now the news saying that they did have a permit. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on, who's talking to whom, and what is all this about? Because when that first phone call was made, I would have thought that they would have said, look, y'all, somebody, call you back up then, but you wait till folks start getting their ass shot off, then we got a whole gang of police out there. Now, I'm just saying, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm saying that some things might be done by design.
Okay. But
then I was getting reports that when the police got out there, because see, every member of my immediate family called me and told me, don't you take your ass down there, Bob. Because they knew that I probably would have went down there. And I'm getting reports of police out there laughing, the police out there, choking, while bodies laying on the ground, folks gasping for air and everything like that. I said, C.J. Davis, I don't know what's going on inside of that department, but I got some grave reservations. I got a 27-page, and it got up to 27-page report that I'm working on now. All kind of evidence that the county commissioner is waiting for me to send to him about the police precinct. And let me not start on Floyd Barnes.
Oh, who?
Let me not start on the sheriff of Shelby County. Okay? Because somebody needs to put that son bitch in a cannon and shoot him to the moon.
Wait a minute, Damon. Do what now?
That son bitch that wrapped up more bodies than Ted Bundy.
Damn. Okay.
So, when you talking about accountability, and we ain't gonna talk about no political accountability, because just like you said, and even my pastor preached about it on Sunday, these politicians and stuff, y'all looking for answers in the wrong place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all looking for answers in the wrong place. Okay? Start praying on your feet. Get up and tell your neighbor. Get up and grab a chair. I talk to the children walking back and forth from Melrose High School all day long. I called them today. See, here's one thing that don't nobody know. Do you know that this Miss Melrose early, they dismissed Handley K-8 early due to safety concerns? See, don't nobody know about all that.
Today?
Today. And I called the children. I just hit my little neighborhood network. I said, do y'all know anything about what's going on? So I just stopped one of the young men walking down the street. Because normally if I catch them cutting Melrose, they running out of there, and I got to run them back in Melrose. And they was walking down the street. I said, what's going on? Why y'all not in school? And he was like, oh, they done dismissed school for the day. That's what the young man told me.
Why did they dismiss school?
Well, I hit some of the alumni, the Melrose alumni, to see if they know anything. And they told me, they said, well, we were told that they were dismissing that school and Handley K-8 for safety concerns.
What was they scared of?
Well, word on the street is, Pastor, is that there was going to be some kind of retaliation for them killing the 17-year-old. So I'm asking my people in Orange Mound, y'all stand down, because see, these outsiders coming in is what's making us look bad. And parents, know where your kids are. We need to start running them commercials again. It's 10 o'clock. You know your children now? Well, one young man told me, I know what my mom is. She at work down there at the Amazon warehouse. That's what my mom did.
There.
So we got to come up with a conclusive plan to because I'm going to tell you something. These kids who got 15, 16-year-olds, I ain't going to say that they lost. They can be turned around, because I turned around a couple. But it's going to take a concerted effort by all of us. These pastors need to start opening up their churches, getting these children in there and learning and reading about the Word of God. Because you 100% correct. That's what's missing. Pastor T, that's what's missing. I was raised, born, and reared in the church. Now, I ain't the best Christian in the world. I admit that. I got 2 men of my grandmama's ways. I didn't see my grandmama's preachers out in the front room of the house.
Well, you sound good to me.
So, you know, they come with that same stuff that they try to put on everybody. Well, I'm going to tell you, Pastor, that I don't give a damn. You know I cuss. The elders know I cuss. The mother boys know I cuss. They know who my grandmama was. And she will cuss your ass flat out. Some words you ain't never heard of in your life. And then she'll pray for you in the same breath.
Amen. Damon, I'm going to let...
You got to get these handkerchief-head Negroes out their high horses and let them know. And then these Negroes that's coming all the way out from New York City, Idaho, your mama home, or the back home.
Mm-hmm.
And coming in Memphis and telling us how to run it, and I done lived here all my life.
Well,
You can suggest anything to me, but you ain't walked these streets, you ain't talked these streets, you ain't know my daddy and my mama were both addicted to drugs. Okay, I was raised by my grandparents. Okay, and like I said, my grandmother was an educator, 43 years legacy Memphis City School. She didn't play with nobody. And you come in here and ask some of these folks over here in the Orange Mound about the Queens, they'll tell you. Go ask Miss Brown up there on Select Street. They know my family. They didn't play, and we didn't play. But see these parents nowadays, they too much playing with their children. Don't play with them. Going to the clubs with them. Going out with them, dressing like them. You can't tell which one the mama and which one the dog.
fucking the same man.
Woo! Hallelujah. So that you can't, and the men out here, I mean, I just don't know. Some of y'all men need to stand on y'all feet and teach y'all sons that gangster ain't the way to go.
Well, Damon, I have appreciated having this conversation with you tonight, and you know, you got my number. Call me if anything else break off, or you need to come back on the air and talk about it. Do you think that this $15,000 bounty that the city has placed on the shooter's head is going to work?
I think that $15,000 bounty is going to cause the mortuary to get richer. Because some more bodies finna drop. How could you be so irresponsible and stupid? I'm just asking. Now, there's going to be some snitches, but you know what they say out in the street? Snitches get stitches. And we got to get them out this snitching mentality. But my thing is, you got to have a safety plan. Okay? You can't go out there and tell nobody, turn in nobody for $15,000, and then you know they're going to go for it. And when they give you the name, somebody else from behind gonna say, you the snitch, you don't come to kill them, so what $15,000 going to somebody's bank account or somebody finna get some inheritance? I mean, it's sad to say, but it's what the truth is.
Yeah. All right, Damon, I'm gonna let you go. We've been on the phone, damn near an hour.
Well, Pastor, it's been a pleasure as always.
Yes, sir, my friend. We'll talk again.
All right.
All right, man. All right. That's a good friend, Damon Curry Morris. He's from Orange Mound. And I was looking at one of his live yesterday. And I said, let me call him and get him on the show. I was trying to, I was looking at Facebook and I saw a guy by the name of Ronaldo Baker that was supposed to be one of the organizers. Man, I have thoughts that this whole situation was planned. I see this as the same thing that happened was at the beginning of the year, where all the Negroes was in the store stealing. Okay? I see that as the very same thing. But as I was saying at the beginning of the show, this now is a job for God. I still believe in the power of prayer. I still believe that God is still able. The word says that where 2 or 3 gather together, touching and agreeing on the same thing, that he would be a God in the midst of that. And I believe that God is still able. We're asking God all the time for protection. And as Damon was saying, you only want to pray on your knees. God ain't never told you to get down on your knees. Just like you just want to close your eyes. Where do you get that idea of you sort of close your eyes and pray? What the word says, watch as well as pray. And that's the reason I've decided on next Monday, 1 week from tonight, that I'm going to have here on the air a 2-hour prayer meeting. And let those who believe in the power of prayer take 2 or 3 minutes to ask God to touch this city. 2 or 3 minutes. We don't want no altar calls. We got to talk to God now. Yeah, you got to talk to God now. See, I believe that church folk and the church has a part in why all of this is going on. Okay? In 2 Chronicles, it says, if my people, who are called by my name. Let me check something with you. Will humble themselves and pray. Seek his face and turn from their wicked ways. Then will he hear from heaven and heal the land. We are a nation that have turned our backs of God. We let prayer get out of schools. We get rid of the thought of God told us to train up a child in the way that he should go. Well, we got away from that. And we've gotten to the of letting the child do what he wants to do. See, the training, the Bible says, and notice the wording, it didn't say raise a child. It says train a child in the way that they should go. Train. Train. Many of you have been on jobs where to get to the next level you had to be trained. That means that there had to be a trainer. The trainer had to know the job to be able to train you. Many of the parents that's trying to train can't train because they have not been trained. We live in a country that has turned their backs on God. You take a quarter. Take a quarter. A 25-cent piece. Up until 2022, George Washington, the father of the country, had his face to God. You can see the quarter where he's looking at, in God we trust. In 2022, the government changed the quarter. Still worth only 25 cents. But they had George Washington to turn his back to in God we trust. See, I'm foolish enough to believe in the awesomeness of God. Not a denomination. The boys, don't come to me with that shit on my page. Washington had slaves. Anybody that knows history, fool, know that he had slaves. Abraham Lincoln had slaves. But the country was formalized and made our motto, in God we trust. And I'm still crazy enough to trust in God. Now I am. Yeah, I'm still crazy enough to still trust in God. But the government says turn your back to God. And they had to spend some money to do that. Man, I need to take care of some business. But until we get tired of elected handkerchief head niggas, folk that we know are not qualified to be on the city council and be anything else, we are controlled by egos. This thing now is bigger. What's going on with Memphis is bigger than ego. And, I have thousands that watch me during the week. I'll be out of Facebook jail this weekend, so. But I'm just crazy enough to still trust in God. Is there anybody here besides me that's still crazy enough to trust in God? Yeah. Are you?
Can't go? Do this to clear out stuck poop fast. On June 17th in 2019, my
Your
mom
2020 day
to have
is the dope day. Was this thing that happened?
I will trust in the Lord.
Is there anybody listening to me that still trust God? Huh? If you ain't changed, what you say? Lord have mercy. Let me tell you. Yeah, that was my good friend, the late James Moore. All right, and I just got a flyer of another young folk get together for April the 26th. It's being called a summer kickoff splash bash in Tom Lee Park. Damn. It's got nothing but young folk pictures on here and saying that the attire is swimwear. They're going to have a $100 best bikini contest. They said bring the city out. They're going to have dunk tanks and more available. April 26th. Isn't that this weekend? In the Tom Lee Park. I going to contact some people I know in the city of Memphis police, and I'm going to forward them this flyer, brother. See, because I'm wondering how these young people are going to have to be able to do this in Tom Lee Park. I don't see these young thugs being able to do what they're talking about doing in Tom Lee Park. Okay, I don't see this. All schools are invited, they're saying. April 26th. Let's have fun. Bring your own water guns. Is that a code to bring your own real guns? Bring your water guns. Summer kickoff, splash bash, dump tanks, and more available. 5:30 until in Tom Lee Park. Attire is swimwear. $100 best bikini contest. I don't see this happening. Somebody said, quit snitching. Yeah, I'm snitching, motherfucker. Because I'm tired of you motherfuckers. If the army came through there and shot all you motherfuckers, I wouldn't. Because I'm tired of y'all. And decent people are tired of you. So, don't anybody that's decent go near Tom Lee Park this weekend. And again, I am going to pass this on as soon as I get off there to the police department, because I'm hearing now, and Damon texts me a picture of that flyer that was there for Orange Mound, and let me see if it's the same people, if the same printer is doing all these flyers. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your families this weekend. Parents, this Saturday, I believe 26 is Saturday, I believe. Know where your children are. City of Memphis Police, and I know this evening that the police is listening to this show. That some people, because I'm not on Facebook until this weekend, my 30 days of incarceration will be up this week. And want to know what I had to say on tonight. But I'm telling you, and I'm warning you, and I will put that flyer on the screen tomorrow night. The 26th is Friday. Okay, then let me see this. 5:30. Yeah. Okay. That's on this Friday. This Friday, parents, please know where your children are. I'm going to make a call also to somebody that I know in Nashville, so that they can have not the state troopers, but all have the highway patrol there. The sheriff's department needs to be aware of this gathering. It's called a summer kickoff Splash Bash. And it has many young people on the flyer. And see, I'm wondering how they're going to be on Tom Lee Park. And they're getting ready for Memphis in May. But anywhere that you need or you hear that young people are going to be gathering, make sure that you are not there. If you know that something is going on and you don't want to be the one to break the news, most of you know how to email me or send it in my Facebook Messenger, text it to me. I ain't got no problems telling it. Because it's time for us to save our communities. There is an organized plot by Satan and his Memphis coalition to be destructive and to kill. They are our enemies. These young folk are our enemies. They come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But God says right after that I am come that ye may have life and have it more abundantly. Ms. Scrumja Shields, she said some people might get mad, but these kids meet a curfew. That law is on the books. Mr. Mayor, I love to sit down and talk to you. I talked to your mama about 45 minutes this morning. I asked your mama to be a part of the prayer meeting that I'm going to have on the air next Monday night. But I think she's out of town. Your brother, Pastor Young, she's going to speak to him. But I don't just want a prayer session. I don't want nobody to call me praying and you're on your knees. Stand up and pray. Pray with your eyes open. Orange Mound, be careful. What was that city in Arkansas several weeks ago that did a weekend curfew for not only the children, but the grown folk too? And yeah, I agree with the Shiva spirit. Anything that's starting at 5:30 on a Friday evening ain't for the kids. It's for destruction. We in Arkansas, okay. I don't want to tell the mayor or C.J. Davis how to do your job. I guess y'all know what y'all doing. But y'all need to be in a place where you listen to somebody else other than your command staff. You need to talk to people. Somebody says Mariana, wherever it was in Arkansas a few weeks ago. You need to listen to people who have contacts on the streets. And people send me everything. I'll get some things that you as police officers will not get. And they give to me to give to you all. But this bash on Tom Lee Paul, see, none of these little pictures people I see on here should be able to walk into City Hall and get a damn permit. Dara Holloway, thank you, baby, for joining me on the line this evening. She's from way up north. I think it's Delaware she's from. But next Monday night, prayer meeting. I have to use my influence and my numbers to be more than a damn entertainer. I am willing to work with the mayor and anybody else that wants to. I'm tired of hearing of our young men murdered. It's after 9 o'clock, okay? I'm tired. Those of you who are on the bedroom therapy list, I need my monies now, okay? Those of you that's trying to get some teas and the coffees and the pills. Terrell Richards, the pills are in town. I mean, not in town. They're in stock. So Terrell Richards, you can send me, cash out my money tonight. Who else on here? Vincent Watson, I think Brian Brancher, okay. Eureka Clay from Columbus, Mississippi, Angela Hunt, West Memphis, Courtney Shelton from Columbus, Mississippi, L.D. Who can read my writing? That lives on Mellow Hill, okay. Trinice, I need money. Needle McDavis, South Haven, Mississippi. Send me my $100 so that I can get your stuff to you, okay? The bedroom therapy, okay? I love to get my monies tonight. Y'all have got paid, so send me my $100 because as of Wednesday, if I have not gotten your monies, your name comes off the bedroom therapy list. You men that's trying to get something to get your stuff hard, I appreciate you getting it. Cornell Elliott has sent me my monies. I believe Byron Branch has sent me his, Ryan brother. Branch has sent his money. But Vincent Watson, Enrica Clay, Angela Hunt, Courtney Shelton, L.D. I think they've been Mappa. You know, sometimes your writing can get cold on you. Trinice Hayes, Need the Money Baby. Anita McDavis, South Haven, Mississippi, needs my monies. All right? Bless your hearts so that all of your other cards can work. Amen. Whew. All right. If you'd like to advertise on the show, call me. 949-3000. 949-3000. Area code 901-949-3000. Well, have you enjoyed the show tonight? I hope that you have. All right. Those of you that want the bedroom therapy to get your cooches moist and your wingma thing to stand up again, send me my munchies. Okay. All right. It's been a hell of an evening. Thank you, Damon, again. Okay. But parents, please, this is a warning. Keep your kids at home on Friday. If I hear of them changing locations, then I'll get it to you. Okay? We must do the things that is necessary to save this community. All right, it's 9:08. I'm 8 minutes overtime. So on that note,
if you wanna